Danny Green, he won the championship with the Toronto Raptors in 2019, and he has still not received his championship ring. Astonishingly, it has been over 2 years. He has not received his championship ring. Since the Raptors won the championship with Danny Green, there have been 2 different NBA champions, one of which was a Lakers team that had Danny Green on the team. Danny Green has received that ring because he was playing with the Lakers, but he's not yet received the Raptors ring. The biggest reason for that is because the season after that he was with the Raptors, he was playing with the Lakers, and the Lakers only visit Toronto, I believe, once a season, and that occurred after pandemic began and the NBA bubble opened up. So the Raptors played the Lakers in the bubble. Danny Green wanted to receive his ring in front of the fans. He also wanted to have his family present in Toronto to receive that ring. So as everything kind of played out, he went to Philly, but the Raptors were in Tampa for the entire season, as you know. So this season, the Raptors are back in Toronto. Fans are back in the arena. It was finally time for Danny Green to get his ring. Philly were scheduled to visit Toronto on December 28th. Danny Green was going to receive his championship ring, but everything has taken a turn for the worst as well. I guess the biggest news regarding it is that, well, Danny Green, he was kind of considering still getting his ring on the 28th, despite the fact that, you know, maybe family wouldn't have been able to be there. That's possible. Fans, only 50% attendance, but things really took a turn for the worst when Danny Green entered COVID protocols and therefore was out for tomorrow's game against the Hawks, and it's possible he won't be getting his Raptors championship ring in that time. However, the story goes a little bit deeper, in fact, as Danny Green was talking about it on in the green room. Let's take a look at this clip here.
Danny, you are about to play the Raptors next Tuesday, December 28th. There has
just a disclaimer, this is before he entered health and safety protocols as well, so keep that in mind.
Discussion, and people are looking forward to you getting your ring in Ontario. A good time for the fans there to kind of re-celebrate what happened.
I mean, I guess it's good for Danny that he has 2 other rings as well, but like, he won a championship. He wants his championship ring. Can't they just mail to him? Well, obviously, but
however,
how about we watch the video
that's
first?
Going on, I think you and I have been having a discussion about.
I would say yes. NBA teams would have the facilities and capabilities to mail an item that is about 1 by 1 in size. I would believe an NBA team does have the means, capability, and feasibility to mail such an object to a specific person. Yes.
About potentially pushing it even further.
Yeah, man, it kind of sucks. Because at one point I was just like, man, I just need to just get it. Like, I was ready to get it in Tampa, but then I was like, we waited this long, they didn't have it there, let's do it the right way. And seemed like this was going to be the year, the opportunity to get it done the right way. Obviously, this new variant came along. Canada's kind of shutting things back down a little bit. 50% capacity in the arena. A lot of friends and family are getting COVID. A lot of them will get stuck at the border or get stuck in Canada if they do go. You know, wifey, we have a lot of different things, her and her family. So a lot of people that I wanted to be there to support aren't gonna be able to go. A lot of fans won't be able to attend. So, you know, we kind of, I would say, did a poll. We asked around and see, you know, and talked to them how they want to do things and if they would postpone it. And they said, yeah, they would. And it kind of makes sense. Hopefully I'm still in the Sixers at that time. We go back in April. Hopefully things will slow down at that point.
Magic gets traded.
Better. People can get in and out of the country a little better, and everybody can be there to support me. So I think after doing a short poll of not with the fans, we should have done with the fans, but after doing a short poll with the friends and family, you know, we decided to postpone it, push it back, and do it the right way, wait a little longer.
So, as you saw in the video, Danny Green is interested in receiving the ring, mostly in front of friends and family, but also wants to get in front of fans. I think that's a good touch. I mean, fans would like to see that as well. I'm sure there were some people who bought tickets to that game just in hope and anticipation of Danny Green receiving his ring, but he has a desire, obviously, to get his ring in front of fans, which is why we have waited so long and why Danny Green is waiting so long, and he's going to continue to wait, and it has been pushed back to April 7th now, the next time the 76ers are in Toronto. I imagine if we get through this entire season and Danny Green still has not received his ring, I imagine it's just going to be like we said in chat, the Jeremy Lin treatment. They're just going to mail it to him. But Jeremy Lin played in China that season, if I'm not mistaken, or he was either there or in the G League. And he was never going to play the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena, so there was no point of waiting. I think Lin got a mail to LA residence, and he got it and came back to visit. Okay, I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. That would be scary. I mean, somebody's got to pick it up for you. That's an expensive item to send. I mean, like, let's take a look at these Raptors championship rings. I've got a replica in my house, and that thing's heavy, so I can't imagine what the real thing looks like. I mean, yeah, I mean, look at this thing. Look at that thing. Oh, sorry. Look at this thing. Like, the amount of jewelry, the amount of diamonds and stuff on that. This is an absolute masterpiece. I really love the look of this ring. Some rings are ugly. I really like the look of this championship ring, even beyond just, you know, the simple the fact that it's Toronto Raptors. But this is a nice looking ring, and I mean, shipping it out, oof, that's scary. But he does want to get in front of fans. That is why there is such a wait to get this done. And, you know, I can kind of respect the fact that he does want to do it in front of fans. But I think if we get through this entire season, it's pretty much over.